What's up? What's up? It's the Arthur Moats Experience with Deke. I'm Arthur Moats, and that's my main man, Deke.
Let's go, bro.
Man, it's a Banner Tuesday, so you know I'm hyped. We're on the couple days now ahead of our LA trip, so you know I'm getting even more excited. Got my new Yeezy Crocs on, so I'm feeling extra comfy. You know, so yeah, man. Can't complain, bro.
You're outclassing me over here.
Can't complain today, man. How are you, man? How things
I
on your
got
front?
my Crocs on. They just don't compare right now.
Well, it's because mine are just like fresh out the box. That's
you think that's
why.
it?
Yeah, but
these have been through battle. Those
are way more
for
battle
the pro
tested,
day,
man. Yes.
I use these for the pro day.
See, I have rookie Crocs. You have like veteran Crocs. Your guys have been through some stuff. They know their strengths and weaknesses. My Crocs, they wet behind the ears. They don't know what it's like to be a Croc right now. I'm still trying to figure out, do I wear socks all the time or just sometimes it's situational? Like, what are the rules with this thing here, man?
Yeah, understood.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But other than that, though, can't complain. It's definitely a good day today, man. Definitely a good day.
Well, we got a Tomlin press conference is it going on still? What's going on?
It should have just,
go through some of these updates.
20, 12:30. Yeah, you know that's when we'll talk to the big man at 12:30. So yeah, let's see what Coach T is talking about. And shout out to everybody that's in the chat. I see it, G. Alexander, Nick Y, Bag R, Brandon, and Trina Stale, Dava 5, repping. Oh yeah, and Leah Warren. Yes, you did make it. You are on time. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Killing a little time before the big man joins us at 12:30. But yeah, man, what's Coach T talking about today in this presser, man? Do we got anything good on the injury?
You want me just to go through Brooke Pryor's
Let's do it, man.
Twitter timeline?
Let's do it. Because
from start to finish.
She covers it, man.
18 minutes ago.
Reynolds. I see you, baby.
Tomlin says by midway in the season, they should be seeing more splash more consistently.
I would agree. Okay.
Goes back to what we talked about yesterday. Dropped about 3 picks.
Mm-hmm.
That could have been a big deal.
Splash is major, man. Splash will minimize.
I swear the only splash we have is a TJ Watt strip sack.
That's it. Yeah.
Am I missing anything? We have the Edmonds pick, and we had the Pierre pick at the end of the game.
Yeah. He's definitely it right now, man.
What else am I missing? Did anyone else force a fumble yet?
Cam got a pick. We're counting that now, right? But he did get an interception though, bro. You know Cam the homie, man.
When you think of splash, do you think of that pick?
I do not think of that pick when I think of splash. The same way, like even the Edmonds pick, at times I'm like,
that was Minka dropping it.
Yeah.
I mean, Minka probably, if he catches that, he could have taken it back a few more yards. And he dropped another one in that game too.
So that's my only thing. I'm like, I think the TJ strip sack is the most consistent, like we can hang our hat on type splash play. But he's injured. So yeah.
The forced fumbles, in my opinion, a little bit more fluky than just a straight up interception. I think we've had some of these chances at interceptions though, but we've been missing out on.
I feel like the forced fumble on running plays or when the receiver has the ball fluky. I do think though the
quarterback
strip sack, the strip sack forced fumble, I do think that's something we can control. I actually think we got a higher probability because of how just dominant TJ is, whereas with Minka or in the defense in general, because we play so much man-to-man or matchup styles. I mean, even when we're in zones, it ends up being man. It's just a lot of times harder to get interceptions than man because you're not having vision on the quarterback. You got so many of your eyes on your work. And we know with our guys, it's not like we have a ton of just elite athletes when we're talking about coverage. Are they good players? Yes. But in terms of just elite athletes, there is a little bit of difference. And we've seen some of the shortcomings from that this season. But yeah, we got to get a little more splash, man.
Tomlin says defense tackling at times was below the line.
Bro, you know they said Next Gen Stats has for 15 missed tackles last game, bro?
That's a damn shame.
That is insane.
What's an NFL average?
Bruh, I doubt it's 15. I think it was single digits because they were saying that that was the most since
probably us a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it's more than like.
Which game was it? Seattle. We had so many missed tackles.
Mm-hmm.
With Alex Collins running everywhere.
But then the thing was this though, there was like out of all the missed tackles we had, they said we also had 12 players that had missed tackles as well.
Oh, so it's like a QB spreading the ball around.
It was variety. So it wasn't just like one player. It was like, no. We got 12 of y'all on camera still in boxes, baby. We got 12 of y'all. So I was like, all right, man, this is crazy.
Also said on the same tweet, Dan Campbell calling the plays created an unsteady environment they didn't anticipate.
Shout out to Dan. All right, Mr. Knee Biter.
Mike Tomlin says they're not necessarily going to put pads on and tackle 3 days this week, but tackling will be addressed. Mm-hmm. Says a major component is approach, how speed, fit, angle. Mm-hmm. It's not just the art of tackling, but the approach. No, Mike Tomlin says the problem offensively is rooted in the inability to maintain possession of the football. Talking about those overtime possessions.
It sounded like you just gave us 2 topics to talk about tomorrow. The art of tackling and the offense's approach, right? Getting a little more spicy. It sounds like you just told me 2 topics right there for tomorrow. Is that what I'm hearing?
I don't know. Perhaps.
It sounds like it, man.
Mike Tomlin says there will be an edge to the work in ball security area this week.
I agree with that. So what he means by the edge is just, it's going to be more of a point of emphasis because obviously ball security put them in a situation to have a tie, if we're being real about it, right? 2 big fumbles by 2 guys that we know are going to have the ball in their hands a lot.
Don't forget the snap.
Oh, yeah. Well, 3 guys who are going to have their hand on the ball a lot. Yeah, ball security definitely has to be improved, man, regardless of conditions, man. You can't have those type of turnovers because they cost you. They take points off the board, and they ultimately prevent you from winning games.
These are probably the best lines. Tomlin on injuries. Chase Claypool will practice tomorrow.
Okay, so there's a chance.
Dotson will have an opportunity to work.
Okay, Dotson. So Dotson got an opportunity. So he got the opportunity to work. You said Claypool will
practice tomorrow.
So Claypool's practicing. Dotson got an opportunity to work. Okay, who else?
Same for Joe Hayden on the opportunity to work.
He got another opportunity. Okay, he got an opportunity to work. I wonder how does that opportunity work? Like, hey, you want to work today? You got the opportunity if you want to. But if you don't want to, you can chill. But Claypool, you practicing. All right, who's next?
Confident Trey Turner will show up.
He showed up to work. All right, baby, let's go. So he's showing up. The other 2 got the opportunity, and Chase is practicing. All right.
We'll leave the light on for TJ Watt.
Well, God dog, man, I like it, man.
I did see that yesterday.
You got to leave a light on for him, man.
Where they were saying it's week to week, the negative test that we talked about. It wouldn't be completely out of bounds if he even played this week, which would be a huge surprise, pleasant surprise to me.
It would. Would you have any concerns about rushing him back though? Knowing that it is 2 separate things, not just one injury. Like if it was just one knee injury or just a hip, but since it's hip and knee, does that give you any concern?
Well, you know how I talked about him with the groin injury, where I'm just like, let's play him.
Yeah.
So
right,
with this,
different, just go with it.
Yeah, with this one, I'm probably feeling the same way. It looked like, from when everyone was tweeting me and texting me, that TJ Watt was ready to go back in that Lions game even. Like he had his helmet on, he was out, looked like he was ready to go. So I don't know if the team was holding him back
I'll say this. I saw him get his helmet, but then I saw when they removed his helmet, it wasn't a lot of fight afterwards.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
It's like a hold me back in the NBA.
That's all I'm going to say. Because he definitely switched out that helmet for that big coat with no issues. So the only reason I say it is because personal experience, like we've all had the moments where you're like, sometimes you're hurt, but you really do want to go back. Other times you hurt and it's like, bro, I know I can't go back, but I'm going to act like I want to.
I don't want to look like Jay Cutler out here.
For example, Denver Broncos 2015 playoff game, right? I know as soon as I tear my pec, I can't go back in this game. I could barely lift my arm up. But guess what I did? Man, I'm over there like, yo, I need my helmet, man. Y'all wildin', man. Give me my helmet back. They took me to the back. They go, I've got the shower. They like, yo, Doc, man, I could do this, man. I'm all right. Look at me, man. He's like, hold your arm up, Moats. Hold it up. I can't go high into this, but I want to go, man. I'm good. Man, sit down. All right, man. Let me get that hoodie, though. You put the hoodie on, you go back out there like, all right, we good, man. So that's the only thing I'll say about that. But that was pretty funny, man. I like that. Looks like we're about a minute away from talking to the big man. So
I'll rattle these off real quick.
Yeah, you do that while I get this set up.
If you want to get it ready. Mike Tomlin says Ben Roethlisberger has an opportunity to be available Sunday, provided he gets 2 negative tests. So
let's go. We got chances.
Yeah, that's nothing new. We kind of knew that. Says plan is building around Mason Rudolph, working around his talents. But Ben Roethlisberger can get on a moving train.
Got to get on a moving train, baby.
If he's trending towards being available. Yeah. This one, though, is disappointing. Out of all the news so far, it's been all positive.
It has been.
Mike Tomlin says they don't anticipate Minkah Fitzpatrick coming back Sunday versus the Chargers.
He was the one I was like, yo, you haven't said nothing about Minkah just yet.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's the one that's the bummer.
Okay. Well, we'll react to that and talk to that a little bit more. But right now, we will get on the call with Banner because we know he has a work week to get prepared for, and we don't want to hold him back from said preparation. All right. Now, the real question is, does he answer on the first ring? You taking any bets on this?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
I ain't want you to fall. I figured you was about to reach for it. You know how you get.
Moats.
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Zach Banner in the building. What's good, man? How we living over there?
What's up, guys? How are you guys? I'm good.
Man, we feeling good over here. We were excited, man. We got to see you for the first time this season with the helmet on in stadium, man. Talk about how that felt for you, man.
It was amazing, man. It's a step towards, the final goal of being back fully healthy and stuff. And Coach T's really kind of working me in, and you know what I mean? I'm grateful for everything I can do to help the team. You know what I mean?
No doubt. I mean, that's a part of that leadership right there. But talk about, man, when did you find out that you would be getting the nod in terms of your dressing? And also, did you know what your role was going to be prior to the game?
Yeah, I find out every Friday, after practice. Coach kind of gives me the thumbs up or thumbs down, and he's been giving me a lot of thumbs down lately. But in terms of my role and stuff like that, that's more of like a game day, night before the game kind of decision. It's just, it's what I put out in practice and, what I've earned that week. And like I said, it's just another step in the right direction.
Now, I saw you out there on the special teams plays. Can you talk about Balls this season? He's been absolutely money. I think he's deserving of a Pro Bowl up to this point. You talk about the faith in him from the team perspective. He's been draining these 50-yarders, clutch field goals all over the place.
Yeah, I definitely Boz definitely gets my Pro Bowl vote, and he's he's just so exciting that it's a blessing to be around this dude, man. He's not only a good person, but he's great at what he does, and he's Money Boz. He's always the guy you can depend on. When his number's called, he knocks him down.
I feel like he increased his leg strength this year. Can you attest it? Like the 56-yarder. And the one he hit from 51, it looked like it would have been good from 60 last game.
I'll tell him you want to measure his leg.
Yeah, Deke has been a real...
I don't think that has anything to do with his leg strength.
No, Deke, we can go ahead and you can go measure his leg.
I mean, Deke is a measurement guy. Ever since he was on TV this weekend, he got on TV, he got famous, he acting brand new all of a sudden, man. He acting real.
Did you see me,
new.
Banner?
Say it again.
Did you see me at all?
Did I?
I know you didn't see me on TV live, but did you see any of the pictures afterwards?
Did I see any of the pictures?
Yeah, that I made live TV.
No, dude, I didn't see your thing.
It would have been as expected, Miller Lite in hand.
He said, "No, dude, I didn't see you. I did not see your pictures." All right.
It was right after TJ went to the tent.
I did see the jean outfit. That was dope.
You like that? Yeah. For the Pitt game, I had to.
JT. Yeah, I saw that.
You're hurting his feelings because he is a national celebrity now. So the fact that you haven't seen that picture, I mean, he feels some type of weight, man.
He could have texted me. That's his fault for doing that crap on air. What are we talking about?
Sorry about that.
Now, I know us in terms of fans, man, we got the Ben news extremely late, and it was kind of catching us all by surprise. So I can only imagine how surprised you guys were. But when did y'all actually find out that he wasn't going to be out there? And obviously, what was your reaction to just hearing that he had COVID and things like that?
In meetings in the hotel, and we found out the night before. He's fine. He told us he's all fine and everything. He just, he was feeling a little ill and he got tested and he had it. And we just had to go with the next guy up. And, Mason put us in a lot of great situations this weekend. And we just weren't able to come out with it.
Now, I'm curious about this because we've had a lot of injuries and Minka's on the COVID list now taking place over these last few weeks. And I'm kind of depressed about it because I thought we were hitting our stride these past few games. Do you guys have a timeline or feeling about when these guys are going to get back? How is this information being relayed to you?
Bro, the same is relayed to you. Sometimes we
just
see
on
it
Twitter.
On Twitter.
For real?
Yeah. Jinx, you owe me a soda. Isn't that what you white kids say?
No, I never did that, dude. I never did that. I didn't like that.
You never said that?
No.
Deke probably said you owe me a pop. He's more of a pop guy.
Yeah, you do say pop around here, yes.
Pop. Pop. But yeah, dude, no, it just we find out the same way. It's just something that you have to do, next man up type mentality. I'm sure that's what Coach T said.
Yeah, that's all we got going right now. Absolutely. Now, with Mason, you mentioned him. What did you think about his performance? Short notice, obviously, put us in. You're right. Put us in situations. I mean, we had a couple of those drives in overtime. What did you think of his performance overall? How did he look out there in terms of even like leading the team and stuff?
Dude was pretty comfortable, man. Like, I don't know. It just seemed like he was more poised than he was 2 years ago. You know what I mean? He definitely showed some growth and maturity in situations. We definitely got the ball moving and got him to, cadence was a weapon for us this last weekend, and he did that really, really well. Those operations are really hard to do, especially, to prepare as a backup throughout the week and to be able to go do that. That's exciting.
Well, shoot, not just the cadence, man. We were seeing him catch guys 12 men on the field. I mean, he definitely was, good in terms of situational awareness and things like that. But we know in terms of tie games in the NFL, that is like a hot topic right now. Anytime it happens, it's like, yo, whoa, can you tie? Is it supposed to be ties? Like, what's going on here? So from a professional standpoint, have you ever been a part of a tie game before? And also, what were you thinking at the end when it was officially ruled a tie?
Yeah, didn't we do that a couple years ago with Cleveland?
Yeah,
was that 2018? Yeah.
That was my first year here. Dude, it's just weird, man. It's like it's a loss. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, it's a weird loss. It's like a loss. Like, that kid that they lock up in the attic in the movies. Like that's what a tie is. You know what I mean? It's just like a weird thing that you just don't want to deal with, and it's annoying, bro. But at the end of the day, it's on us. Can't have turnovers, can't have penalties. The same old story. But it's like we're fed up with it. We want to outwork it. You know what I mean? We've had reps at practices. We've been working on things. Some things are new problems. A tie is obviously a new problem, but dude, it's no one's giving up. That's the best thing about it. You know what I mean?
Now, 100%. Now, are you still a fan of NFL games ending in ties, or would you rather it be like how the college games are right now, where you get 7, 8, 9 overtimes until we can find a winner?
I don't know. Tell me if you agree with me as a retired professional. Like, I just feel like if we had a double, triple, quadruple overtime, like, guys would be pissed. Like, I don't know. That's just I
know I would. But a lot of fans, though, they feel like you have to have a winner.
We need a win.
Deke was over here like, man, you saw, was it Illinois and Penn State 9 overtimes? Like, we could have done that. I'm not a fan of that.
There's no ties in the playoffs, obviously, right? What's the playoff?
No, yeah.
I don't know the longest it's gone, though. I don't remember a game going past the first overtime in the playoffs.
I think for playoffs, like, I don't know, dude. It's the same thing. Like, I'm used to watching soccer all the time. You know what I mean? They have
they draw all the time. Yeah.
They like, I feel like sometimes there's a stalemate between two teams, and that's like, don't get me wrong, it's annoying, but it's like, it's somewhat of a, all right, guys, chill out.
Yeah.
Type thing. You know what I mean?
We respect each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
We respect each other. I couldn't knock you out. You couldn't knock me out. All right.
There's no ties in championship soccer. They have penalty kicks. So at the same time, we have a different playoff rule. So that leads, playoffs are different.
How do you feel about ending on those, though? They kind of feel gimmicky to me. It'd almost be like the NHL ending one of their playoff games in a shootout, because they'll go like triple overtimes until they get it. Do you feel like they should keep going?
I think PKs is an art. Like, it's that one time where, like, scorers can be scorers and goalies can be goalies. Like, it's definitely I think it's an art.
Okay.
Man, I'm gonna make a recommendation for, instead of PKs, we could have like 50-yard field goals.
No.
I'm now you don't want that. Okay.
Shoot off.
I'm just saying. Come on, man. Bob's from 50 plus, and we just keep going.
You know what?
50, 51.
I think we would have the advantage in that
53,
area.
53, and we just keep going back.
Yeah, especially at Heinz Field too. Conditions.
Crazy.
Come on, man.
That would be. It'd almost be like the MLB ending it on like a home run derby or something.
Man. You see how that just happened? All three of us gonna get credit for it. But I'm just telling you, I'm gonna recommend it, man. It's happening, bro.
Trademark it.
But speaking of recommendations, though, man, the Deke Project. Speaking of recommendations, though, we got first time LA people coming out. All right, so Deke and me, this is gonna be our first time in LA this weekend for the game.
Oh,
you got any recommendations? We out there Friday, Saturday, clearly Sunday. What do you recommend for first time visitors to LA, though?
Wow. There's a PG, PG-13, and a rated R. Keep it PG for the show. The definitely In-N-Out Burger is a must when you land.
There it is. Okay.
Double animal style with animal style fries. You're welcome.
Let's go.
Okay.
Definitely have to go to tacos, man. Tito's Tacos, King Taco. Get you some tacos. Honestly, any food truck with an A rating is going to be fire.
Okay.
Go over to the beaches. Go walk Santa Monica Pier. Just have a hell of a time, man. Like it's something where you can just make a weekend of it. Honestly, Deke, I'm kind of worried about you. Like, I think.
Why is that?
No, actually, now that I think about it, I really think you should have a chaperone with you at all times, whether Art is going to take on that role or somebody.
Yeah, it's going to be Moats.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you need bring your buddy.
It might just be too much for him to handle.
I mean, a buddy system.
He's a celebrity now on top of this, so I can only imagine how he's going to be acting once we touch down in LA.
Don't do yeah. Hey, don't keep Deke away from South Central. Just keep him away from SC.
He told me he wanted to go to Compton and Crenshaw. That's what he told me. He said he trying to go. He said he want to go to He said take me by Slauson.
You got to go to Roscoe's. Go to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle.
Okay.
You got to go to Roscoe's. Go to the one on Pico. That's the OG.
Roscoe's on Pico.
Yes, Serving Spoon in Inglewood. Deke. Go during the day. Nothing past 6 p.m. Yeah, man. I would say go to a Laker game if they have one out there. Don't go to a Clipper game. They're trash.
All right.
That's not a bad thought.
That is.
There you go, man.
I have to look into this then. Those some dope recommendations. I like that.
Listen,
right
I'm not gonna forget where I came from out there. Trust me.
Those teddy bear leash backpacks. Get one of those. Get one of those for Deke.
I feel like we're gonna need that. I looked at his wardrobe. He had all red and all blue. I said, Deke, do not do that, bro. Stop.
All neutral colors. All neutral colors.
Red on Friday and then blue on Saturday. You don't think that's good look?
He said he had chucks and everything. I said, Deke, what are you doing? You're not walking next to me with that on.
Bandanas.
You're not allowed to wear any hats. No baseball caps.
No, we did have a couple of questions from the fans, man, before we let you get up out of here, man. First one from Let's Go UW. He says, with the injuries that the O-line has, had to take on these past game, obviously with Dotson going down and Trey Turner, just talk about the overall chemistry right now with the unit in the face of some of these injuries.
We'll figure it out. We figured it out during the game. The guys who got called on stepped up in a big way, including Joe and JC, and we'll figure it out. No worries. Guys will get back healthy. Nothing major.
Let's go. That's the confidence we like right there. Now, G. Alexander, he is our island guy. He always tuning in for us. But but he says, Zach, as an island boy yourself, why are you out there pre-game strolling with no shoes on in the cold and when it's wet outside? Like, what's going on, man? What's that about?
I gotta let the feet follicles kind of just, meditate and become one with the earth. And then two, if it's a real island boy, come on, man, when do we ever wear shoes? Like, what are we talking about? I'm barefoot right now as we speak.
Yo, let's go. Man, you're supposed to be professional. I thought you was in a full suit, like, because we're on this call together. I want to make sure that I display professionalism to match your professionalism, because Deke screams professionalism. You know what I mean?
Right.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on.
Now, I'm running the risk of this being a terrible question because you may have not heard it. Have you heard of the Island Boy song?
Oh, man.
I'm an island boy.
Yo, stop it.
Yeah.
Why is it so catchy?
It's not bad. It's really not
catchy,
bad,
man.
It's fun. It's funny.
All right. Now, this next one, though, is from Justin Reynolds. He says, what do you expect the atmosphere to be like Sunday night in LA at this game?
Honestly, I heard they have a dope stadium. I'm really excited to see SoFi. Usually we travel really, really well, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot of terrible towels around that building this weekend. That's for sure.
That's how it was in 2019.
No, seriously, takeover out there, man. All right, and now we have one more, man. This is from Shoot the Rock right here. He says, just talk about the energy in the building during preparation for a game this weekend. Obviously, it's got playoff implications, but ultimately, like, how do you guys keep your emotions in check as you're preparing for this type of game this weekend?
Treat it like another game, man, with a different travel schedule. Like, you really can't. If you go in, overhyping situations, you're going to do things you don't usually do. And what it takes to win is the same thing it took last week. It's the same thing it took the week before. Don't change that mindset.
I like it, man. I like it.
I think that's all we got.
Hey, man. So with that being said, dude, look forward to seeing you out there again this week, man. Have a great week of practice.
Deke,
stay healthy.
Neutral colors, Deke. Do you hear me?
I got you.
Stay neutral, Deke.
All right, bro.
100%.
Stay as close to the beach as possible.
Sounds good.
All right, man. I'll let you next week.
All right, bro.
Later, Moats. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, man. Stay neutral colors out there, Deke. I don't want you, all red, all blue, flagging. You got these gangland inspirations. You be watching them documentaries and stuff like that. All right. I don't want any strays on my account.
No, we're good. We're good. I was thinking maybe a little pit outfit for Saturday, but we might be doing some Steelers stuff. So I don't know. Maybe since it's LA, maybe you have 2 outfits per day or something, like 2 or 3 even.
Oh, man, you brand new. That boy said you might have to have 2-3 outfits per day because it's LA. Well, if that is the case, I'll be looking forward to it. All I know is I got my Crocs, man. I'm fired up. I got my new Yeezy Crocs. They came in. I'm hyped. I would show them, but they're on my feet right now, and I ain't trying to do all that mess around, be on the camera like Deke falling over, man.
I feel like my Crocs are small Deke energy compared to yours.
Nah, man.
I mean,
yours is more of a rustic feel. Mine's more of a like contemporary feel. You know what I mean? So both have appreciation, just different styles.
Yeah, I get you.
You're more classical in that approach. Yeah.
Do you want me to read through any more of these Tomlin things?
Yeah, we still got some more time. Yeah,
I'm sure there's some good quotes here because they were good earlier, and we know how Tomlin drops some of those. What do you call them? Tomlinisms.
Yeah, he'll definitely drop a gem.
So we left off with the Minka.
Yes.
Okay, so it
looks
looks like
not looking good for Minka this week.
I think that's close to probably where.
Were they saying that he was having symptoms or just it wasn't looking good for him?
That's what he said. He was just like, I don't expect Minka to play.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, what does that mean? Is he not going to pass the test? Does he have symptoms? Who knows?
Right, because I'm like,
maybe he doesn't have symptoms, but
I'm like, if you don't have symptoms, why would you say you don't expect him to play this early in the week? Right, that's my thing. I'm like, does he have symptoms? And that's probably why you're
just the art of war.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just being wise by Tomlin. Try to throw the Chargers off like Dan Campbell threw us off with his play calling.
But we knew going in he was going to call the plays.
I had no clue.
You serious?
I mean,
oh, man,
I had no clue.
They were talking about it was like that was going to be his different approach this week. Yeah, the commentator. Yeah, that's right. Because the commentator they kept bringing it up too. Yeah, man, Dan's calling his own calls this week. I was like, all right.
A lot of praise from Mike Tomlin on Keenan Allen, who we got to see work at the Pro Bowl a couple years ago, and he got to see torch us on Sunday night.
Is that what it says in the tweet as well?
No.
Oh, I was like, Lord, what's going on?
He got to see him work at the Pro Bowl. That was it.
We saw him work up close in person. Yes. What was that? 3 years ago now? With Phillip Rivers.
That was 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put the Keenan Allen game on Sunday Night Football, I guess, like in the back of his memory banks. Just completely blacked out, forgot it.
That's what it was.
That's what I got to assume because he said he's only seen him work at the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, he just buried it away. He was like, you know what? That day is a day that will live in infamy.
Tomlin has said this is on COVID-19. They've exercised an abundance of caution, and that won't change. Tomlin said one thing Mason Rudolph lacked Sunday was pinpoint accuracy. Says he has to get the ball to receivers in a position where they can win in the flat, pick up yards after the catch.
Ball placement. Absolutely.
Mike Tomlin says it will be a multi-person discussion as they figure out the replacement for Minka Fitzpatrick. So he's kind of set like...
Dude, what?
Trey Norwood, Killebrew are viable options to replace Minka.
Okay, viable options means Carl Joseph could be in the fray.
Mike Tomlin says Ben Roethlisberger was a full participant in meetings yesterday and will be 100% virtually involved in meetings this week.
Who is that now?
Ben.
Okay, good.
Virtual meetings and stuff, yeah.
Good. So we feeling like he's gonna be back, or at least it's
pointing. Well, it's good. We got a little nugget of information from Ben. Ben said he's all right. I don't know what he was feeling over the weekend, but it couldn't have been that bad. So hopefully it's his COVID situation was only a 2 or 3 day thing.
Yeah, it's looking.
Now he's good. He just needs to pass the test now.
Yeah.
And for everyone dissecting Joe Schober's defense, needs to take practice seriously. Wait, hold on. Dissecting him.
No, because he made that comment.
Hold on. This is quoted up differently here. And for everyone dissecting Joe Schobert's defense needs to take practice seriously. So Joe Schobert said that.
Yeah, he said it after the game. Yeah.
Mike Tomlin said he has no issue with how the Steelers practice. Oh. So can we put that to bed, right? I didn't know there was that.
Yeah, so Joe said it, but
that's it. That was the final one.
But he wasn't saying it in like a malicious way in the sense of like, yo, we slacking, like it's like that. But he definitely said they need to take practice like more seriously. But it was also, I want to say it was like on the heels of being asked about like tackling and stuff like that. And that was kind of like him bringing up in terms of you don't get like padded practices during the season, like a limited amount of stuff like that. So, I mean, it does come off pretty
It does a little bit.
It does come off pretty bad, but yeah.
It feels like it's more of a shot at maybe some of the players as opposed to Tomlin. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not a shot at Tom. No, it's definitely like players that he's talking about, but it's just, oof.
Who do you think he's talking about?
No comment. No comment at all.
Yeah, that's it for the Tomlin tweets. I kind of like this. I mean, this could be the vibe on Tuesday. We just read Brooke Pryor's Twitter timeline.
Well, and Brooke, man, she does a great job, man. In terms of relaying the message accurately and stuff like that. You know, that's what she's doing. What she's doing, man. Why she's at where she's at right now, man. Definitely, you know, making her ways and ascending in the right direction, kind of like Jeremy Fowler did, man. He started out just kind of how she was, man. So now we like that, man. We could definitely rock like that. But trying to think, man. That's it for today.
I think so.
Shout out to the homie Banner, man, for pulling up. Shout out to everybody that was on the chat, man. Great questions as always, man. We appreciate your support and your participation. Enjoy the rest of your day. And we will holler at you guys tomorrow. But until then, until next time, baby.
Peace.